you could look in your materials on kind of a sample credit report, or once you've gotten your credit report, certainly review that. But in general, and it's different formats for the different companies, but in general, this is the sections that you're going to see in there. Generally, the first section that you're going to see is the personal history type of section. And in this section, there's going to be all the stuff about you. Now, what they should show is, your current address, potentially your current employment if they know it. They show past employment, past addresses, things like that. Now, you may think, okay, that's not going to have any effect on my credit score. Well, it could. And so I really want you to look at this section, because sometimes what happens is what's called file mixing. And so very often, if you have a similar name to someone, a similar social, sometimes your information gets mixed up with someone else. And especially if somewhere along the way someone entered something incorrectly into one of your credit applications. Now, again, this happens typically with family members, but it can happen with people who have similar names or similar socials. And so what I don't want to have happen is that you're getting someone else's credit information mixed in with yours. You got enough problems. You don't need someone else's problems, right? And so look very closely, make sure that everything in the personal information section is correct. And if it's not, you need to note it so that we're going to object to this later on. We're going to file a dispute with your credit reporting agencies so that we can fix that. All right, so that's the very first section, typically the personal information section.